Danny from Lego Buff Productions with another weekly update, and today I have a ton of stuff to talk about, and of course don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Lego Buff Productions. So, first of all, you may be wondering why this video is coming out on a Thursday and not a Sunday, the previous Sunday. And the main reason for that was school. So I did have finals this week. I had one on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and today, Thursday, I had my last one. And what that means is pretty much I've had a good portion of today, Thursday, and I will have all Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday all homework free, tons of time to work on Lego and really focus on making videos. So I'm very excited about that. You might see a video every few days now, this whole weekend. So super excited about that. But like I said, I had finals, and I was going to make an update. I just had to study a lot, and that was the other reason no videos came out really during the week, just because I was super busy studying, and I just did not have time to make a video. So that shouldn't happen again, because I'll make sure to plan ahead next time. It was just really hard with the move and stuff, everything kind of coming together at once. So anyway, we'll start off with the first part, and that's clones alone. So you may have seen my mock. If you have not, it's on my channel. You can go ahead and check it out. Unfortunately, I am not a huge fan of this mock. It was rushed a lot because by time I had packed it up from my old house, moved it here, set it back up again, was able to get this table back in here. I had to work on other stuff in my house because we had just moved in. I had to help unpack other stuff. It was just a lot of craziness going on at once, and so this was super rushed, and that's actually why it was uploaded a day late, which I was really hoping wouldn't happen. But I'm super sorry about that. It did come out on that Sunday. But like I said, I am really not a huge fan. It did not turn out how I would have liked it to, mainly just because it was rushed and that sort of thing. I'm really not satisfied with the structures and stuff, but I had to get it uploaded that weekend because it was part of Clone Zone. And so the other thing, besides the mock not being the greatest, was the video wasn't the greatest because it was so dark. I did film it with this camera, but the problem was I was shooting in manual, and I was trying to get the right settings for it to look good. And I had changed everything. I had changed the ISO, the aperture, all of that stuff. And it was just, it kept getting dark, and I didn't know what the problem was. So I just had to shoot the video because it absolutely had to go out on that weekend, because then I had finals the next week. So I definitely did not have time to reshoot it or anything like that. And now I realize the one setting I did not change was the white balance. I believe that's what really caused it to be so dark. But before I film any more videos on this, I would definitely mess around more with the settings to make sure it's pretty much perfect with that. So that will never happen again. Again, I really apologize for that. But like I said, I'm not super happy with how the mock turned out, but here's just an overview. I will be posting some detailed pictures on my Instagram and Flickr if you want to see more of the mock, but you can probably see it a lot better than you could in the actual video now. So again, I really apologize for that. And I'll probably be leaving this built for a while, just because I would rather focus on other things like sorting a bunch of other pieces that I still have to sort, and then working on my next mock and making YouTube videos before I start taking apart this. But it will be coming down in the next few weeks. Speaking of that, my next mock is the next Clone one, and it doesn't come out this weekend, but next weekend. And so I definitely have to get going on that. Still, that's how it got moved. It kind of got destroyed, everything. But I did place an order for more detailing for the sand, if you remember what that looked like before. And the structure shouldn't be too difficult to work on, so I will definitely get that whipped out this weekend and get that all set. Like I said, a ton of other videos I'll be working on this weekend. So you can definitely expect to see some great content coming back to my channel, because there's been an absence of that just since the move and everything. So the other thing I want to talk about was, you may see how crazy this room is. I can barely move around without stepping on something because there's just pieces everywhere. And this is really what happens when you need to rush a mock. You don't really have time to kind of find the right piece or take your time with that. So I just kind of spilled out everything, and you can see it all around the room. So that's what's going to take a while to clean up and get that all sorted out so I can start working on my next mock. Another thing, there's just so many problems that went wrong with this mock. And part of the video was at the beginning, you may have noticed with this camera, I was doing some slider shots where it was on this slider that I have, and the camera would be sliding. But the problem was there's these little screw things on top of here that screw into the slider. I had two tripods, and it actually broke off, and that part got stuck in the slider. So then I had to, the parts that you see in the actual video, I was actually holding the slider with my hand and with the other hand moving the camera. So if you see that they're unsteady and that sort of thing, and they may not be at the right angle, that sort of thing, I'm sorry about that. There's just a lot of stuff going wrong, and the huge part about that was the deadline. If it was any other mock, I definitely would have waited and fixed up stuff and not rushed the mock. But the whole clone zone thing, but for sure the next one will be out on time with great details. So these are kind of all bundled together, 2016 new videos and contests. Just starting off with the contest. Be sure to enter. It hasn't ended yet. Remember, it ends the end of January 31st at night. So you still have plenty of time to enter. It's a Star Wars mock contest. There's a video on my channel, and there's also a ton of entries so far. So if you want to check out those entries to see maybe your competition or just see what other people have built, it is on my channel under that playlist. So new videos in 2016. So again, I'm really sorry that I couldn't get out that 2016 video with all those computer problems I was having, but that's all worked out now, and my whole studio's almost finished downstairs, and it will definitely be finished probably by tomorrow actually, and I can start working on videos, and I'll have a bunch of new series coming, but most of that stuff will probably be either starting middle or late February. I just need time to film a bunch of them so I can upload them at a regular schedule, so you guys can view them every week. So it's very exciting, and I will be making a Welcome to 2016 Lego Buff Productions video. I just have to film all those videos first and then make sure everything's prepared and all ready. So like I said, that will probably be around mid-February or the end of February. So that pretty much wraps it up for this update. Again, sorry it's so long. There's just a lot to tell you guys. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to put them in the comments. I'm doing my best to go through the comments now and answering everything now that I have a ton of time. And that pretty much sums it up. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some of the awesome LEGO videos, and have a great day.